So Sacramento will get the first possession here. Well, buckle up. It's opening night. No more talk. Let's play some games that count, Brent.
Everybody in playoff contention, BA, so super excited. One of the best nights of the year. Awesome to be here and awesome for all NBA fans.
MP shot is off. Mitchell against Ball. To the inside. Murray. Oh, he misses the dunk. And here's MP from outside. And the three-pointer goes.
That's a great pass from Draymond Green. Just understands where his guys are going to be.
MP's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Bridges. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Los Angeles ball.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Here's MP. Outside for Green. Back to MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
And talk about doing it with style. I know his team loves to see MP flex like this.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. It's James on the wing. And he lobs it up to the rim. And finished off by Davis.
Great work by the team there to find AD. They make eye contact, and the rest of that is history.
The Kings have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Mitchell to halt the run. That one no good. And Los Angeles the other way now.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
And it's out of bounds. They say. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Here's Evans. James with the rebound.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Here's MP. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled.
Let the boys play. Stop trying to take off the game.
Respect of MP. He puts on his hard hat and hits you where it hurts.
And he drops the first.
For 2.
And so he hits both.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble.
Give him a hand, fans. That was the Jayhawks.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. From deep, Mitchell. James with the rebound. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers. What made it so difficult?
You know, BA, the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
The Kings trailing. Here's Evans. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues.
Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Ball against Mitchell. The Lakers with a rebound.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And Ball gets it to go.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Kept alive.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Pass to Davis. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients.
Okay, Sacramento, time to get loud and make some noise.
Give it up.
6 crew.
Here's Mitchell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Murray, a screen on ball. Tries to snap the cold streak. The shot by Evans, no good.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
MP shot is good.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Here's Evans to the middle. Stolen by Davis. James with the ball. Checked by Murray. Davis can't hit. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Bridges passes to Murray. Inside. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento.
Just a millisecond close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
The Kings making a switch here. Russell is checked in. Here's Russell. Shot from the inbound. And Davis with the block. Murray finds Russell. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. And it's hammered home by Green.
And just a typical unselfish play from MP. He's got a really strong team mentality to his game.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
It's a one-on-one situation. And he was fouled while in the act.
First personal foul.
Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the starters back, maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Again, Russell missing. The Lakers have gone 8 of 10 shooting. And MP with a basket on the assist by Davis. MP's got 15.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Stolen by MP. And Irving gets it to go.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Here's Morris. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. MP with it. Russell covering. Here's Irving. Soft touch off the glass. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
The shot by Russell, no good.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for
Sacramento foul. Darius Baisley.
Key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Nwaba, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Count that one. He has 6.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Morris outside. 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. Anderson pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc.
And they've already
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for
Great ball player. MP is also great in the community. The things that he does, the people he touches, just really a great example for youngsters out there.
Bamba's checked in for Davis. Morris passes to Barnes, who poked away and stolen by Bamba. Outside Irving. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And those assist numbers have always been there for Kyrie, spotting an open teammate that time.
Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
Here's Barnes. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
The league's attitude towards the mid-range shot has changed quite a bit, and Harrison Barnes may reflect that more than anyone.
Pass to Irving. The three is up. And another three for the Lakers.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Morris passes to Bridges. Nwaba pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's MP. Now Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
From behind the arc. Rebound by the Lakers. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
Oh, they dominated this team a season ago. They beat them every time they played.
Yeah, it was a completely one-sided season series, and that was no surprise to anyone. This first game between them should give us an idea if they're on a little more even ground this season.
Up top, Morris. He's guarded by Irving. And that one's long.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
MP getting it done.
your Kings 2. The Lakers 43. Your
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
And for the Lakers, they've got MP, Mo Bamba out there with Green. Then it's Lonzo Ball, and it's James in at the small forward position. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's MP. Outside, Green. Back to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And so far, this game has belonged to MP, getting to his spots and executing with ease.
Knocks it loose. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. From deep, Mitchell. The rebound by Bamba. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Here's MP. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot.
And that's sure to fire up the whole team. MP challenges the defense and comes away with the hoop and the harm.
D'Angelo Russell, he's checked in for the Kings. Davis, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, got a piece of it. MP with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And MP throws it down hard.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
The shot by Russell, no good.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going. I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Just effortless as LeBron racks up another easy dunk.
Here's Mitchell. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. To win the run, Davis with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
How can you fly?
Impressive!
Wow! He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Sacramento has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Mitchell with the ball, guarded now by Ball. Over to the wing. Pass to Evans. Here's Murray. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Mitchell. No good from outside.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
MP finds Davis. That one doesn't drop, and it's the Kings taking it the other way. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Outside Murray. Outside Mitchell. Back to Murray. And so he draws the foul.
Draymond Green. First personal foul. First team foul.
Ways Grant.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. I mean, he can feast from the post, the mid-range, and the three-point line as well. He always plays under control at his own pace, and that's why he looks so fluid out there on the floor.
The shot by James, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Pass to MP. Ball outside. Back to MP. Davis with it. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. They get it back. MP, the pass to James. Here's MP. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot. He's checked in for the Lakers.
Substitution. LaMelo Ball.
For Sacramento, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Mitchell, the pass to Russell. The 3-ball. Rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Man, is Draymond Green out there playing with a watch? What timing on that alley-oop.
Now Russell. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Bridging for Sacramento. Morris. We conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. The Lakers on top, running away with this one. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Los Angeles Lakers. What's the story with why these guys are fighting such an uphill battle, Shaq?
Look, they're making bad decisions, like McKinney decides to wear a turtleneck during the playoffs.
Nah, bro, it's called swagger.
And switching now to the game at hand, you look at MP, he absolutely dominated the first half.
They've been dialing his number, and he's answered the calls. His teammates know he's feeling it. Credit them for being unselfish and getting him the ball.
Feed him every possession. The big dog is hungry.
You know about big dogs being hungry, man. You are the big dog, and you stay hungry, even today.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Mikal Bridges is out there with Murray.
Slow down, ref. Let them play.
So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team, putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Here's Evans. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And MP throws it down hard.
Yeah, it's not only when you get the ball, it's the angle you take, and right there, MP took the best one he could.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Here's Evans, covered by MP, and it's blocked by Davis. The finish! Oh, MP throws it down!
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And Sacramento has possession. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Murray. Can they get it? Sacramento again missing.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Green, the pass to MP. James, a screen on Bridges. And slam dunk by James.
Now that looked easy. 2 of the easier points for LeBron James in this ball game.
For Sacramento, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. There's a screen. Check by Davis. Tries again. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot.
Anthony Davis, 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul. At the line for your Kings, Pelinka.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Ball passes to James. And here's MP. Outside for Green. James, outside. Pass to MP. MP is doubled. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And MP throws it down.
And he's not the flashiest, but MP can punch his ticket when the time comes.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Evans. Misses off the left iron.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
MP, the pass to Green. From deep, MP. Doesn't go for him.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Bridges, left side. Pass to Evans. Let's go with a 3. Pure from 3-point range. He's got 5.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Ball against Mitchell. Ball passes to James.
Kings foul. James, 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Free throw good. MP.
Shooting for Los Angeles. MP, 2 shots.
And both free throws good for MP. 3rd quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Evans, covered by MP. Pass to Murray. Outside Mitchell. Over ball. They get the rebound. It's Bridges on the wing. The three-pointer off the mark. And it's the Lakers ball. They're on a 13-5 run.
Just love it that LeBron can scan the floor and pick the best open option available.
Sacramento has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
James against Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers.
In for your Kings, D'Angelo Russell.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 15-5 run. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Graham.
You're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler. What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
And there's the lob, and finished off by Davis. And he's now got the double-double.
And AD well above the rim that time.
Russell from outside. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Stolen by Russell. Pass to Mitchell. Check by Davis. And it's blocked by Davis.
Oh, that reach is so dangerous. AD uses it so well.
So the Kings making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Bamba's checked in for the Lakers. Nwaba comes in for LeBron. Murray passes to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. They kick it out to Murray. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Down low. And Davis slams it home.
You have to like MP's team-first mentality. His playmaking really elevates this offense.
It's stolen by MP. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's ball. And the layup is good off the glass. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Davis. And finished off by Davis.
AD and his mobility is just fantastic. Makes so many good moves towards the basket for a guy his size.
Here's Baisley. Back to Russell from the arc. Connects from downtown. Russell's got 9 points now in the second half.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
MP with it. Guarded now by Morris. MP, the pass to Ball. And he makes it on the layup. Ball's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, and how about Ball just working his way right through the contact that time?
Poked loose. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Well, the Kings shooting just 36% in the third. Pass to Baisley. Morris on the wing. Barnes with a screen on Ball. Kicks it out to Barnes. Fires for 3. Not going to go that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. MP, the pass to Bamba. Back to MP. For 3. Ball with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. On the wing, Davis. MP finds Nwaba. MP against Russell. Here's MP. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
Ball for the over the back. He thought he could slip through the cracks and grab the rebound.
Well, he plays super active on the glass, so calls like this are to be expected.
Anderson's checked in for Los Angeles. Kyrie Irving comes in for Ball. The kick out to Morris. Releases. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
Well, mid-range is where he...
Oh, flying high! Throwing it down!
Oh, my!
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. It's stolen by MP. Pass to Bamba. Russell against MP. Driving in.
And you get the sense that just such a high IQ player.
Shooting
Free throw good. MP.
Taking 2 shots.
The Lakers making a switch here. Reeves is checked in, and both free throws good for MP. Russell with the ball. He's got 12. And a miss there on the triple. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 12-3 run. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And so far tonight, he's been the game's leading scorer. Just got into a groove, and no one's found a way to get him out of it.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Morris. Can't get it to drop. Some solid defense from Bamba. Here's Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And here's Russell. The three. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Los Angeles.
Your Kings, 35. The Lakers, 110. Your Kings, you can't
Kid, get in there.
What's up, folks? Darius Baisley. One shot.
Up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. And so in the game for the Lakers, Lonzo Ball is out there with MP. Then it's David Nwaba. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Silva in at the center position. Ball with the rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on.
Kings foul. Evans. 5th personal foul. 2nd team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles.
Mitchell.
Silva at the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so here's Sacramento. Pass to Baisley. Barnes with a screen on MP. Oh, and he got fouled on it.
Kyle Anderson. 2nd personal foul. 3rd team. Shooting for Sacramento. 2 shots.
Los Angeles. He hits the second from the line. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, BA, I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention.
Oh, yes, my goodness!
Oh, man.
A ridiculous slam.
That was nice.
That is a throwdown. MP being relentless in his approach, it serves him well on the offensive boards.
Takes it inside, and the shot's good.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Another one goes. Incredible. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to Barnes. Now Russell. Here's Baisley. Back to Russell. Clock at 6. The three is up. Rebound by the Lakers. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Nwaba. Left side Anderson. Here's MP. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner.
Draymond Green. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Sacramento. D'Angelo Russell. Taking 2 shots.
Always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
MP shot is off. Pass to Baisley. Here's Russell, covered by MP. It's stolen by MP. Jumps up. Good. He hits again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And here are the Kings now. Barnes with it. Green covering. And he got the whistle on the way up.
Draymond Green. Third personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line for your Kings, Harrison Barnes. At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Barnes. You know, back in 2010, Harrison Barnes was the top recruit in the country out of high school, Grant.
Yeah, and interestingly, Barnes...
Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. To the wing, right side. Russell against Ball. Puts one up from 19. No good off the glass.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense. And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Pass to Bamba. Stolen by Russell. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Barnes with it. Bamba covering. Barnes, no good. MP left side. And here is Bamba. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's MP. Now here's Bamba. MP. Oh, there's the alley. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
What you trying to do, coach? It sure ain't working.
Intercepted. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely